We are live at 8:53 p.m. just outside of Toronto. Good to see ya. I wouldn't want to be ya, but come on in. Come on in. What is going on? Saturday night. Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live. Oh, look who it is. Maybe? Yes, no, maybe. What other options do we have? What's going on, fellas? Get off of here. If I were to leave Chucky, where would I go? Where would I go? What's going on, guys? Good to see everybody. Saturday night. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're doing well with whatever it is you're doing. Watching YouTube, eating ice cream, doing work, going for a ride, taking the dog for a walk. Chucky, no. Chucky, I'm going to ban you for that kind of language. What's going on? Yeah, I finally tried what? Lawn ball? Yeah, I've got lawn ball. Deli's, good to see you. Often like about to head to bed, but gonna hang for bed. It's still early in the night, Deli. Weekend. Holidays are almost done, right? Michael John, good to see Michael John. Chucky saying this year sucks. Chucky, what's going on, bud? What could possibly have gone wrong in, what is it, 4 days? What could have gone wrong? Is that Hourlin? What's up, Dave? So YouTube's changed all the names. I don't recognize some of these names, but it's good to see everybody. Dropout says same hair as mine. This is gym hair. This is just like doing stuff hair. What's happening, Jimmy Anderson Monster? Is that nap hair? I didn't have a nap. No, I didn't. But I did go to the gym and go for a walk, and I've been reading and meditating and, just living. This is like living. This is lived in hair. Let's call it that. It's lived in. Like, I mean, it was styled this morning when I got up and went out, but now it's lived in. This is the hair of a life. Chucky says, Happy New Year, dude. Happy New Year to you too, Chuck. Hope everything's going great. Let us know what you're wearing. Let us know if you've got lived in hair. How's your hair doing? How's everybody doing, man? Saturday. Yo, what are we doing? What are we even doing? Let us know what you're wearing. I am in the very honeyed and patchoulied. And what else is in here? L'Envol. Piece of work. The bottle, for sure. Right? Violet. There's violet in here for sure. I got to look at the notes, but I'm going to guess amber. Oh, here we go. There's that teardrop. Love the packaging to this, even though it's really delicate. Okay, we won't break it. We'll stop playing. We'll put it away before we break it, but there we go. Let us know what you guys are doing. I feel like doing push-ups. That's okay, man. To kill two birds with one stone. The girls, them sugar Deanie Eugene. What's going on, Lynn? Oh, Bob. That's Big Bob. What's going on, Bob? All right, I'm catching on. Dushan is here. Chucky, what's going on, bud? Chucky says, I absolutely hate this year. Oh, no. Chucky, what happened? Was ist das? Jared, what's going on? Good to see Jared. Let us know what you're wearing. Guys, let us know what you are wearing. Let us know how life is treating you. Let us know how your weekend is. Your weekend, your Saturday, your day off. Going back to work soon, couple days now, and it's all over. Christmas came and went, almost like it never existed. Whew, don't say that. Douche, I'm gonna have some bananas. What are you having with bananas? Bob wearing Tom Ford ombre leather. Dushan in Pavarotti. Chucky in Louis Vuitton Symphony. Hair looks like it's channeling. What are we channeling? What are we channeling? Viewers? What are we channeling? What are we channeling? A full moon. Ooh. Full moon, guys. Don't forget to meditate tonight. Tonight is the night to meditate in a full moon. They say your subconscious opens up more in a full moon. Tonight is the night to do some reprogramming. Galen is in Eldo Ensemble bubblegum. They're gonna sell it. There you go. Any offers for bubblegum? The Cartier bottle's so damn beautiful. It isn't, eh? A piece of art. Where did it go? Where did I put it? Are you serious? Oh, here it is. It's literally a piece of art, and you don't see this sort of thing ever. I've never seen anything like this, including these very unique set of fingerprints. But yeah, kind of like a test tube of sorts, if you will. Teardrop test tube. Jaredson and Tom Ford Noir. Sound therapy, right? Frequency therapy. Galen loves Lanval. Bottle's just icing on the cake. Yeah, what do you get from this, Galen? What do you get from this? Honey, patchouli. I get violet leaf and incense and amber. Like a very ambery honey. Very thick, syrupy honey. Floral. Lily hasn't decided what to wear yet. Lord Charles, good to see Lord Charles. Or oud and ombre yesterday, very suave. Oh, it's great, isn't it? It's very good. One of my favorites. Hey, Moonboy, what's going on? I'm perfecting the backflip. Tonight on the full moon, I will be manifesting backflips. That brand Premier Poe that is doing loads of advertising now kind of copied the bottle of Lanval. I've never heard of the brand Premier Poe. But let me look up Lanval really quick here. This is the Eau de Parfum. Eau de Parfum. Wow, there's a lot of notes here. So it's a Mathilde Laurent. Ozonic. That's interesting. Fragrantica considers it ozonic. Violet leaf. Cool. Top notes. Lavender, sage, artemisia, violet leaf, pepper, honey, iris, guaiac wood, musk, patchouli, amberwood. Amberwood. They actually state amberwood. Cedar and vetiver. Damn, it actually says amberwood right here. Yeah. And this afternoon, I was kind of in Fumery Turk, another surge. Kind of having a surge romance lately. But this is really nice too. I wore this earlier. Surge's Honey Tobacco. Oh yeah, today's been a honey day. Coincidentally, I just realized that right now. I'm wearing lots of honey. Oh, I do love honey. But yeah, this is really nice as well. But not as sweet as typical honey tobacco fragrances. Like not nearly as sweet as, let's say, Tobacco Vanille or Vanille Havane or Royal Tobacco. It's quite dry, which I like. I like how dry this is. Offenlink says ISO Super is considered amberwood depending on whose definition you go by. Lord Charles wore 1957 today with a black tracksuit. Yeah, you can wear anything with a tracksuit, bro. You gotta have that mentality. Perfume goes with a mentality. Your outfit is your mentality. Wear whatever you feel like. Perfume is a feeling. You can wear it, yeah, you can wear it with anything, man. Pitch it and layer it with any outfit. Like a powdery, salty cup of lemon and honey tea. It is salty and mineralic, eh? I love the textures of 1957. And it's got this really cool sparkle to it. Surge resurgence. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was looking for. Hashish is the best, says Herman. A surge resurgence. I mean, surge is surge. You know, you can't go wrong with surge. Anthony Zestly, Merry Christmas. Duchamp's mentality is untasted. That's a good mentality to have. What shall we do here? Really? The poinsettia still. Is the poinsettia bothering you, bro? We can set it on fire, you know? If it'll ease your pain, we can put the poinsettia out of your misery. Headache producing liquid. Which one? I'm deeply in love with 1957. How deep is your love for 1957? What would you do for her? What wouldn't you do for her? Like if she asked you to go to such lengths, Germs, how far would you go? Four fragrances to wear in a velvet velour smoking. Royal Tobacco, definitely. Vanille Havan, definitely. Fumery Turk. I think you would want big, big, big. How about Pure Havan, Mugler Pure Havan. Germs would go to the end of the universe for 1957. Yo, that's about as far as you can go for anybody, bro. You know what I mean? How would you get there, though? 1957 is like a white cousin to the pink comet. Oh, man. Whoa, I've not heard that before. But I see what you're saying. They're both very starchy, eh? Soapy and starchy, but in their own unique ways. 57 is very soapy, right? Frag of Joy, what's happening? Good to see you. "31 Rue or Bella de Spiro?" Man. Where do these things come? Where do these questions come from? 31 Rue or Bella de Spiro? You know I love them both. And they're both in my top 5 of Les Exclusives. Probably in top 3. So I'm going to tell you honestly, because I know you're effing with me, to flip a coin. Flip a coin. What's your thoughts on artisan perfumes like Slumber House or Riche? I think they're cool. These guys are on their own path, doing their own things. Indie perfume, yeah, cool. Artisanal oud stuff, it's all good, man. I don't collect it, but I think it's pretty awesome, the things that I've smelled. If I had to choose one, honestly, Chuck, I love them both so much. Seriously, it'd be like I would let you flip the coin on my choice, and I'd be okay with either one. Whichever face lands, I'd be okay. I'd be like, okay, I accept it. You know what I mean? I love them both, so to me, it doesn't really matter which one. I think I wear Bella Spiro more though, but there's times where I'll just go like months of like killing 31 in my rotation, you know? I wear them a lot, both of them. And I've stated so many times they're both in my top three. Flip a coin. Germs like his perfume, like his women from 1957. Ooh, bro. What's up with your hair today? Nothing. What's up with my hair? What's happening? Germs, the universe is expanding. You need to go really fast. Faster than the speed of light. Oh, Long Ball EDT is one of the best spring perfumes. Yeah. It's quite heavy, man. I'm getting blasted with it. Like lots of Lawn Ball. Spring, fall, winter, yeah, for sure. Let's see the seasons. It says winter, spring, and fall. Yeah, exactly. For day and night. Scores a 4.18 out of 5 on Fragrantica in almost 2,000 votes. It's a pretty good score, man. I got to say that. It's a pretty good score, so it's respected. Lavender Sage Artemisia. It is quite green, but without like being green, you know? Have you tried any of Jill Sander perfumes? Coffee is really nice. Created by Paul Guerlain. I haven't. No, I haven't. But yeah, by Paul Guerlain. How do those work out? Those actually sound interesting. I'm really curious about his perfumes, about his style. Paul Guerlain's considering, considering who he is and where he came from. And can he possibly continue down the Guerlain? You know what I mean? The yellow brick road. Can he continue? Maybe go back to Guerlain and take over for Vasset. That would be wild. Lord Charles has also been wearing Byredo extracts called Cellier and René de Nuit. So emotionally attached to them. I love them. They're discontinued, sadly. We'll probably never get to see or try them. Cellier. I think I've tried these. I don't remember much about them, though. My dad has the same hairstyle, old people haircut. Any plans on reviewing Tom Ford Black Orchid lineup? I only have one of them, Black Orchid. What would you like to know? We can talk about it here. Chucky says, I love Bella Despiro. I wore it, think for a month straight at night at the house. Yeah, I can wear it over and over and over again. Same as 31. Both. I'm trying to quit smoking right now, and it's tough. I've eaten 3 packs of salami today because of the stress. Lord, what are you smoking? Is it tobacco or something else? Yeah, I get that. Sometimes I get the urge to quit, and sometimes I don't because I enjoy it. I enjoy the hell out of it, you know? I really enjoy it. But yeah, I can understand wanting to quit. Definitely. But, you know, pick up some habits, some good habits. Not eating salami, though, a little bit of salami, but walking is good. Walking helps with helping quit things. Walking, reading. What's happening, Mikey V in Ombre Nomad? Well, often, like it says, I only have a full bottle of the EDT. This is the only one that I have, too. I don't have any other concentration. I look like Italian George Clooney with mafia mustache. Mafia mustache. What's happening, Wally? Loved Ganymede versus Bois Material video, often linked. Ah, loved your. Cool, cool. Good to see Wally. They're very similar, eh? Ganymede Bois Imperial. They both gave me that Akigala wood haircut. I mean, headache. Haircut. Do you think Chanel will bring back? I think so. Eventually, one day. Yeah, it could be 15 years. It could be 20. Yeah, but they will. Things are always changing. There might be a demand for parfums in the next generation, or not. But it's always a possibility, for sure. Can we do something here? What do you want to do, Chuck? You can have my Lonval ADP. It's still sealed. Why do you want to give it away, Wally? Often like says, Wally, good to see you and thank you. I know these fragrances are not as welcome here, but I felt it was an interesting comparison. I mean, you're welcome to talk about them. You're always welcome to talk about them. They're regular perfumes. It's not like they're clones or something, right? And still, people talk about clones. I just kind of skip over the comments, right? Because I don't really want to get into clone conversations. Mostly because I don't really follow clones and I don't know anything about them, nor do I have any interest, really. So, and I feel like if I start reading the clone comments, then just more comments will come and come and come. For me, Jean-Paul Guédelon is like Beethoven. Jacques Guédelon was Mozart. There you go. There's a good comparison. Who's Thierry Vasser? Who is Jean-Claude Elena? Who is Antoine Lee? Who are you? Who am me? Who is Offenlicht? Who is Après Lily? Lily says, I'm sending a signal to your hair. Let's see if you get it. A number between 0 and 30. 11. My number is 11. Not to get political, have you ever gotten a double kill in Halo? Bro, no, never, ever. Paul Guédelon is an up-and-comer without any doubt. His most recent one is Dolce Gabbana Velvet Passion Oud. Outstanding creamy oud. Really great stuff. You know what? I didn't know he's already releasing mainstream designer fragrances. I had no idea. So this is actually a really big thing. Wow, that's quite impressive. I didn't know he was so far ahead. Like the last I heard of him, he was just learning how to perfume. So, I mean, this is good news. I really would love to see this guy kind of, get soaking wet as a perfumer and just put out a ton of stuff. And maybe, just maybe, he could be the next get along. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? That would be awesome. It's the just jammed a metal fork in an electrical outlet hairstyle. It is, we're doing things. We're doing things, hairstyle. Derby is Paul Guérin's best work. Oh no, Derby is Jean Paul's, not Paul. What was what was Maduro's scent of the day on his flight to the USA? I'm gonna let you answer that, Mike. I'm gonna let you answer that. What could it have been, though? I saw he was in a nice Nike tracksuit. L'Emballe Parfum is really good too. What's it like compared to this stuff? So, Eugene, what's on your buy list for 2026 to see a big bottle of Baby Cat in your future? I don't know, Jared. I don't know. I think, Baby Cat would be way off my path, I feel. It's so different than the things that I love. But we'll see. I do have kind of a list going. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You never know, right? With Baby Cat. You never know. It's a possibility, but it's not a promise. Aki Gollywood haircut is like a clean shave with a metal razor. Lord says I'm trying to quit nicotine right now. Quit smoking pot after like 5 years. I'm 21. Ooh, wow. Ooh, you've been smoking since that young. Yeah, I think it's not great for people my age. Our brains are still developing, but fine for middle-aged people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be my concern as well, man. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think taking a hit once in a while is okay, but like an everyday thing, at that young age, yeah, probably not a good thing. But yeah, congrats, man. Congrats. We're rooting for you, Charles. Ganymede is fine French perfumery. Wait, is Ganymede French perfume? Where are they from? Michael John, I've wanted to try Jill Sander coffee. I missed the perfume room. I think we need a tour for the new year. Yeah, we can stream from the perfume room. Have a run through Louis Vuitton's line. I don't think there's much there for me, Chucky. Hair being pulled by the moon. Yeah, the moon is magnetic. And our hair is like it's like a receiver. It's an extension of our reception for consciousness. Let's go to the perfume room. What do you guys want to see what do you want to see in the perfume room? Dushan loves the Salage of Pavarotti. Pavarotti is another honey beast. A big honey. All those rumors are floating around. Who's going to take over Hermes? Given the gel is nearing retirement. Quentin is in the mix for sure. I didn't know that she was pushing retirement. Considering it feels like she just kind of got there. when? 2019? Which is, not really a long time for an in-house perfumer, is it? It feels like 10 years is the length of time they stick around, or in blocks of 10. Polish, like old man Polish, has been at Chanel for what, 2 blocks of 10 or 3 blocks of 10? A lots of tens. But Elena's been at Hermes for what, a 10 years? A 10-year? Lord Charles says he used to be able to sit in the Guerlain boutique and drink tea for an hour while choosing perfume. Just imagine if you could do that shit now. Wouldn't that be great? I remember, dude, I used to do it. I remember doing it, getting tea, getting champagne, getting coffee, sitting in chairs and just smelling Guerlain extracts. It was incredible. It was probably like the highlight of my perfume journey, or one of, and just sitting there and smelling all these amazing classics, these masterpiece classics. I think you'd be impressed with Paul Guerlain's creation of coffee for Jill Sander. Well, if you like it, chances are I might like it too. Lord Charles says, what is Baby Cat? I love the name. I want to tell people I wear Baby Cat. It's a YSL perfume from their Vestiaire collection, from their private line. And it is a very leathery bourbon vanilla perfume. So it's raspy, and it's got that raspy, spicy leather up top, which is, it's a little bit of a lot. I think that's where the actual Baby Cat comes, the term Baby Cat, because it's kind of like an aggressive leather, but soft, but it's got kind of a growl to it. And then it's got this really sweet, sugary, almondy, cherried bourbon vanilla. That's really nice. The vanilla part is the nice part. It's the leather that's sometimes a little bit too much. There you are, Baboosh. Good to see you. What's happening? Let us know what you guys are wearing. Anyone try the new Vivienne Westwood Boudoir? Sold out already online. Shipping is insane. Any good? Worth it? No, I don't know. Vivienne Westwood. I don't know. If anyone knows, let us know. How insane is the shipping? Quitting nicotine is very hard. It can be. It can be. People usually replace it with food. I remember I quit smoking. So I was a 10-year smoker, pack a day. I quit when my son was born, my first son. And when I go back in time and I look at pictures, there is a moment in time where I was like, I gained a lot of weight. So I'm going back in pictures like, where is that time? And it's like, there it is, when my son was born. What happened then? I quit smoking. You know what I mean? So I think I replaced the habit with eating. And plus, I think nicotine has a way of boosting testosterone and helping your body burn energy. Lily says, first time I smoked weed, I think I was 15. I'm giving up sugar in 26. How? Okay, I'd love to too, but is that even possible? Just with all the things around and temptation and desire and I don't know, just filling that void. How do you do it? How do you do it? Share with us. I'll replace it with like sugar, fruits and vegetables, but there's always a time where like I need something sweet. I need something more than just a tangerine or some honey. My bottle of Fina Ghee arrived. Already want to back up. You love it, eh? The perfume room may be too overwhelming, eh? Overwhelming for what, Tex? For you or for me? Germ says Nigel has done an excellent job at Hermes. It depends on who you ask. You ask some people and they absolutely hate her work. They hate everything that she's done. And some of it has more to do with Jean-Claude Elena leaving than Nigel's actual perfumes. But I kind of felt like that early on too. I was really upset with it when Elena left. I felt like he was kind of pushed out the door. And yeah, I loved his style. And Nigel's is obviously very different. Oh, it's been 2016. Wow, that long? Didn't you die? Reborn. Mike V says the money Eugene spent at the Toronto Guerlain boutique, he should have been getting. GP says nothing gayer than the dude talking about perfume. What about dudes watching other dudes talking about perfume? What would that make them? I think another $100 from. What's going on here? Bosco is here. Good to see Bosco. In 1957. You're the second one, Bosco. If you like Baby Cat, try Tom Ford Eau de Ombre Leather. Yeah, I keep hearing this. It's a vanillic leather. Nicotine also suppresses appetite. Yeah, man. It does a lot of things. I think there's a lot of benefits to nicotine. Nicotine usually depresses testosterone. I don't know, man. But the added stress and lack of nursing is going to make one eat more. It can be challenging, man, but good luck. Your body's going to, it's going to change and it's going to look for something to replace that with. Exercise is a good way. Babu says nothing applied yet. Just got in from getting sun. And it looks like the shower will have to wait for how long? Who can tell? Baboosh getting some sun while we're freezing our asses off out here. Damn, it's cold where I am, bud. It is cold. We would like a couple of degrees for Christmas. Bobby says Amouage counter in Naaman's, no royal tobacco on display, wearing plum japonais. Get them to order you some royal tobacco. Deli says it's more about controlling what I eat than slowly throughout the year sugar will disappear from my diet. You just called me Tex. It's in your name. I called you your name. Lord Charles says, yeah, today I was suppressing the urge to smoke by destroying those packs of salami. And you'll be thirsty when you go to bed tonight. Opinions on YSL Vestiaire collection. Yeah, they're okay. They're good. They're good. If you like them. I don't own any. Oliesa says, Christine Nigel is obviously not a good match for Elena. Just look at the disaster. Also referred to as Agari Ben she created for. I'm not a fan of Agari Ben as well. Same here, Oli. Same from day one, never liked Agari Ben. Quack Rosa says, I got a perfume shipped. It smells totally different than the sample I loved. My roommate's has the scent and it smells fine. Is it possible for the scent to get damaged during shipping? No, I've never heard of a fragrance changing during shipping. Be sure that your sample was marked correctly. What's up, Kevin? It's cold, eh? It is cold, man. It is super duper cold. Let's get a fire started. Lord Charles says, I watched a ping pong movie last night. Ping pong movie. I love the consistency of streams lately. Helps me relax before streaming. Yeah, thanks for being with us. Wally says, I only own Barenya and Barenya Intense from Nigel. And she's got another oud. Oh, Oud Alazan, right? So, and Paddock is kind of an oud as well, right? Would we call Paddock an oud? That's kind of like 3 ouds already. After Jean-Claude Alna said, Hermes is the brand that will never do an oud. And I took him for word. I was like, that's final. It's gospel, right? And the first thing Nigel does when she comes to Hermes is drops a pood. Drops a huge pood. It's going to be hard to match Jean-Claude Elena anyways, right? For anyone. Yeah, man. Definitely had his own unique style. You love me in Office Space. Who's in Office Space? Are you going to try and keep the poinsettias alive? Well, we'll consider, we'll continue continue watering them. Sure. Yeah, for as long as possible. Why not? Why not? Sensational says, scent of the day was Philosopher's Walk. Awesome. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying Philosopher's Walk. I think I've got, I went to go spray a little bit on too, and I grabbed the wrong bottle. I ended up putting on Bellum, but I was reaching for some Philosopher's Walk or earlier too. I'm like, oh, that's not Philosopher's Walk. Dushan says, often, what's your favorite JCE fragrances? Jean-Claude Elena. She did a great job at giving Hermes fragrances an identity. I thought Jean-Claude Elena did that. That was his job. He looked like the Office Space guy. That's funny. Who is that Office Space guy? Jean-Claude Elena gave Hermes. Yeah, they did. He basically gave them the orange. He incorporated the color orange with the brand. Who, I look like this guy? Is that the Office Space guy? Do I microdose mushrooms? I don't. What's the feedback been like for Philosopher's Walk? Good. It's been good. All your scents are great, dude. Thank you, bud. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Thank you. No, it's been good. Yeah, really good. People are enjoying them. I'm getting really great feedback, actually. Why don't you like Agari Ben? Spray some. No, I'm not spraying any. It's just too rough. It's not my type of thing. Very bony. A lot like Purple Oud. Garish. It's very garish. Nothing smooth, nothing. I don't know. Spray some. Nah. No, no, no. Be careful, Eugene. I had 3 Lawn Vol ADP upon release. Wore one. One smashed. Last one sealed. They're fragile. Yeah, they are. It seems like the glass is I don't know. It's not very thick, right? So Chucky's saying, should I sell 50 bottles of perfume and cut back? I say, if you want to sell 50 bottles of perfume and cut back, then do exactly that. If you don't, then don't. Ovenlick says it's a hard call on his favorite Jean-Claude Alnas. If I were to do a quick take, maybe Vetiver Tonka, Terre de Hermes, and L'Eau d'Hiver. You decide. I decide for you decide. Ron Livingston is an Office Space, the movie guy, I suppose. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Are you going to the barbecue? We had a barbecue already today. We already had our barbecue. What's the guy's name? Bill Lumberg? Ron Livingston? Is that what you said? Maybe a little bit. Okay, I can see it. This guy looks much younger than me, though. This is the guy you're talking about? This actually looks like one of my son's friends. Like, this guy reminds me of, yeah, my son's friend. Speaking of Thierry Vasser, as he retires, no one will replace. I'm sure they'll have somebody. I'm sure he has assistants. And they're probably training people the same way Jean-Paul Guerlain was training Thierry Vasser right before he got the boot. You know, they have to have people in place in case of things like this. Like, what if he dies one day out of the blue? Then what? Then it's too late to train somebody. I'm sure he's already doing so. Jean-Claude Allen obviously has an identity for sure, but she had to follow him and give them an identity completely different to his. So what is her identity now? So if the identity has shifted, what is the identity of Hermes? Before it used to be these watercolors, these haikus. That's what Jean-Claude Allen was known for, his poetic haikus and watercolors. I was surprised to see you like Versace Mano Fresh. I've always liked it too. It's a good freshie, affordable. It's a very good affordable freshie. What's happening, Bobby? Well, tobacco has not come yet. Amateurs walking to Chanel to ask about the price hike. Oh yeah, the price hike. Somebody mentioned that in the last stream. I forgot about the price hike. Jared is saying to Bobby, try and watch King Blue. It's amazing. No mentions of Mr. Bean or Pedro yet. Have you ever never seen Office Space? No, I don't even know what that is. Office Space. What is that? Never seen it. Is it Netflix? Is it cable television? I don't know. Office Space. Oh, it's a movie. This is a movie? Never heard of it. A disillusioned software engineer who stops caring about his soul crushing job after a hypnotherapy session goes wrong, famously leading to the "What would you do if you had $1 million" conversation and the memorable scene where he's asked to bring his red stapler to the office. No, I've never heard of this. No. Dalai Lama, what's happening? Janet is here. What's happening, Janet? Hey, Eugene, I ordered my Philosopher's Walk sample and they got stuck in Victoria with a flooded basement. I haven't been back to Alberta yet, and it's been minus 30, hopefully not frozen. Send me let me know where you're staying. I'll send you a sample where you are now, just so you can try it. But man, sorry to hear about that. It seems like you kind of hit a disaster here. Watch Office Space. It's hilarious. Came out 30 years ago, but still fantastic. So where would I find it? Netflix? Amazon? I got Prime. How's everybody doing, man? How's the weekend? How's the holidays? How's life treating you? How's the cold? You guys enjoying the cold? You enjoying the death of the season? I'm looking forward to spring. Yeah, fresh, a new birth, new life, sunlight. You look like Jeremy Piven just got off a bender. Who's Jeremy Piven? Maybe Jeremy Piven looks like me. What's happening, Stefan? Let us know what you are wearing. The 3 attics are available now. Wow. Crazy that they're putting out 3 attics 20 years or 30 years after the original. Really? Dior has 3 new attics? Often Look says, Janet, sorry you're going through that. Hope things look up soon. Chuck says, how are you, dude? Who cares about us? We are just in your simulation. Doing good, bud. Doing good, man. You know what I mean? Just chugging along. Just chugging along. You know, doing all the things I need to. Yeah. I'm content. I'm kind of in that content mood. Rosy glow, peachy glow, purple glow. That's what the attics are called? Glow? How about you, Chuck? No, it's good, man. I'm enjoying there's a lot of things during my day that I enjoy or I look forward to, you know? So if I'm doing something that I'm not really feeling, I just go, okay, pretty soon I'll be doing that thing that I am looking forward to. So, you know, everything changes from one moment to the next. You could be doing something that sucks, but you know, in the next moment, you'll be in a completely different environment. So that's kind of how life is. It just kind of weaves in and out, in and out. consciously, subconsciously, programmed. You know what I mean? Just like constantly doing things. The cold winter warms my heart. It would, wouldn't it? How do you think I came into your world? Um, Tell me. Did you call for me? I might have manifested you. I might have asked for you. It might be a soulmate. I don't know. We've never really met, so is this the beginning of the relationship? Is it, who knows? Who knows what happens? Who knows? Maybe there's a need for this. Stevan says he is in Scent of the Day, Borneo. Tony Stark, you are loved. The need to bring back Midnight Poison, but heard the materials are not easy to produce. It was an X-ray concentration, wasn't it? Midnight Poison? Yeah, basement is getting torn apart. Flooded flooring, drywall. Oh no. Oh no. Is it because of flooding, Janet? What happened? Good shit to hear. I dig that. I feel the same way. Yeah, and mindset is everything, Like what you believe is what you will create and what it will be. So as long as you're constantly altering your mindset, you're going to end up exactly where you want to be. You got to visualize it and then follow that path. Create it and then follow it. That's why I vibe here outside of harassing you. Here and on Instagram, both, right? I get it. Between Jiki and Nahima, which is your favorite? I wear Jiki a lot more. So much more. But Nahima's great too. But Jiki I wear a lot more. Nahima's a little bit harder to wear. It's a big rosy perfume. It's not I don't find Nahima an everyday perfume. It's more of a special day. Lily asking Chuck to cook her a steak. You ain't clean. What does that mean? She knows what. All right. As long as she knows. Cool. Well, happy Saturday. I know there's a football game on. And it is the 49ers. Where's Galen? 49ers. That's what Galen's doing right now. He's watching the 49ers and the Seahawks, which is what we should all be doing, no? Do you like Creed Royal Oud? I do. I've got a bottle. It's really good. It's really good. Lily's been sinning. Oh, so now what? Are you asking for forgiveness? Are you repenting? Chucky, what's the repentance? Make it big, eh? Make her suffer. Like 10 Hail Marys, 10 of everything, and then square it. Do you get the halitosis vibe from Jiki? I did when I first got to know Jiki, but I don't really see it like that anymore. But I definitely know what you mean. The first time you smell Jiki, you're gonna be like, oh God, awful. What is this stink? And it's kind of like aldehydes and lavender and civet, and yeah, it's just kind of really interesting and weird at the same time. What about you? You guys get halitosis still from Jiki? I've got Jiki here. I'm pretty sure Jiki is right here somewhere. Here we go. Jiki's like, oh, lemon. It's lemon and aldehydes and lavender. But classic. This is the classic fougere. Who asked for the best fougere yesterday? Right here. You know what this is really great for freshness too, eh? Jiki's incredibly fresh. You know what my main scent of the day is? And I forgot to even mention it. I don't have my bottle. But before I put all of these on, I wore Eau Sauvage, the EDT. Incredible, incredible. Fell in love with Eau Sauvage again. I feel like it's going to be in heavy rotation for the next couple weeks. It's fresh, but it's not clean. It's leather. That's what it is. It's definitely not clean like Eau de Orange Vert or something, even though there's a ton of citrus in here. Lemon and bergamot. It's got the Shalimar vanilla. Yeah, it's kind of dirty like Shalimar. Like garish, you know? Like Habit Rouge and Shalimar. Do we smell anything? Are you a Louis Vuitton hater? I've been on this simple fresh kick. Am I a Louis Vuitton? I wouldn't call myself a hater, but I'm definitely not a lover of Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Maybe I'd rather just sin. You're free to do what you like. You're free to do what you like. 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 Babu says I did. Don't know whether I became accustomed to it or just getting 15. Yeah, you become accustomed to it and it no longer bothers you. The same thing happens with a lot of those sweet scents. I smell early on. I'm like, oh no, too sweet, hate it, hate it, hate it. But the more you smell it, the more the sweetness goes away. What's your favorite movie? Right now, probably Eyes Wide Shut. I watched that a couple of times over the holidays. Shawshank Redemption, I really like. That's probably my favorite movie. Step Brothers. Dumb and Dumber. It's a good movie, good funny movie. I like Breakfast Club. I watched that over the holidays, my son and I. We watched The Breakfast Club. He likes some of those classics as well. We watched Teen Wolf. What's happening, Sandro? Lily says Eyes Wide Shut posts have been coming up on my feed without me even looking it up anywhere. It's kind of freaking me out. It's happened to me as well. What do you think of Ideal? Is it considered a flop fragrance from Guerlain? A little bit, yeah. Something like that. It doesn't get a whole lot of love. There'll be certain people that, claim to love it, but in general, no, it's not a mass appeal or massly loved Get Alone. I think they've even discontinued lots of versions of it. And what came out after Idil? Mongerlon, wasn't it? Was Mongerlon directly after Idil? Or was there something? Oh, maybe, was it L'Instant? What came first, Idil or L'Instant? And then Mongerlon. Teen Wolf is good. Yeah, it was good. I like that a lot. Which Breakfast Club character were you in high school? Probably Molly Ringwald. How about you? Chilling at Tim Hortons. What's going on at Tim Hortons, bro? Chilling at Timmy's. What's going on at Tim's? Which character were you, Lilith? A baseball was stuck in my perimeter drain, so the drainage to my below grade driveway backed up. Basement flooded because of the baseball. Inches of water through, but it's okay. We'll get. Oh no. Oh no. That sounds so unlucky. Like just bad luck. How did a baseball get stuck in there? Like randomly? Insolence came first. So sad is because insolence came first, then Idil. Yeah, to be honest, I only have Idil Parfum. I don't have any other concentration. I never really got into Idil. Janet says, just looked at the Dior site about 3 addicts. I still don't, I've never seen these addicts though, in person. Have you gotten your nose on L'Essence de Chalamar? Yes, a little bit. They have L'Essence at Holtz now, so if you want to try it. Yeah, I was able to try it quickly. I wasn't blown away on first smell, but I think that's something you gotta wear and get to know. How about you? What do you think of L'Essence? Anthony Michael Hall's character. Which one is that, Lily? Brian. Oh, that's the kid, the little blonde kid, right? The one that like cuts the cuts the crust off of his sandwiches. I think they look geared toward a young audience, those addicts. They're pretty though. Love the attic glows right now. It reads Eastern Market. Ooh. I was the guy who said, no, no, no. The nerd. Kevin was the guy saying 2 hits. Me hitting you, you hitting the floor. That is the nerd, isn't it? The blonde kid? I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Yeah, that's him. This is the guy who cut off the edges of his sandwiches, wasn't he? And what was he drinking? Grape juice and peanut butter? He was drinking grape juice with his peanut butter sandwiches. Or was it root beer? Something gross anyway. Eugene was at Palazzo reeking of Dolce Gabbana put home, asking chicks if they were from out of town. Oh, that was probably the lyric in Kitchener. Brian and a little bit of Allison. Weirdo Allison, eh? Snowball. Good movie though, right? How about 16 Candles? The other Molly Ringwald movie. I like that one as well. 16 Candles, Stand By Me. Yeah, Allison's kind of a nerd, but she's like a hot nerd, eh? Like a goofy hot nerd. Yeah, nerdy chicks can look hot for sure. But she looks like she has bad dreams and shit. Bobby has a spray of Aqua Allegoria Pamplemousse and drinking an ice cold Diet Coke. Life is tasty. Oh, sounds good, Bobby. Eugene was at Blue Suede Sue's wearing Polo Sport. I definitely was, man. I've definitely been there before. Chucky thinks he's leaving. Where are you going, Chuck? What's happening? Hey, Kev. Doesn't she look like? Definitely. Daddy issues. There's a whole lot of daddy issues here, man. But I bet you there's a lot of wildness behind those issues. Now, it's like, do you want to take the time and invest into these issues? I don't know. Allison's whole shtick was a front. All of theirs was, they're actors. Totally. They're actors. What would Allison wear? I think Oud Satin Mood. Allison would wear Oud Satin Mood. Or something really incensey. Like Armani's Bois d'Encens. What's happening? Fragrance time. What's happening? Let us know what you guys are wearing. Let us know what the score is. What is the score? Oh, 49ers are losing. They've only got 3 points. Oh, look at this guy. My G. Look at that. Super chat. Thanks, Kevin, for my G. Oh, I appreciate you, bro. Kevin's a sweetheart. You guys have no idea, man. Kevin came to pick me up and took me to the airport when I was going to Portugal. He insisted. Like, this guy insisted. Totally insisted. Even when I got back, he's like insisted. He said, I'll slit your throat if you don't call me. So I didn't want to die. Can your nose get any more browner, Kevin? Kevin doesn't do it for that. Kevin does it because his heart turns redder. That's why Kevin does it. Because he feels better. Right, Kev? That's right. That's right. How's everybody's Saturday night treating ya? Why does he need his heart to grow 3 sizes more? It feels good. What else would you rather? What would you rather grow 3 sizes more than his heart? Yo, Kevin even held on to my joint while I was in Portugal and saved it for when I got back. He still had it when I got back. I had to give Kevin my joint before getting on the plane. Lily, don't be jealous. What do you think Lily's jealous of? Kevin, what are you wearing? And how's baby? You tossed it. I thought you gave it back to me. I'm pretty sure you gave it back to me, bro. Fragrance Time says, I just received a package. Are you familiar with Ariege L'Adore? I am. I'm about to unbox the latest release, By the Kaba. Okay, I'm not familiar by that, but nice. Let us know how it works out. By the Kaba. Another one on the way. Oh, look at this guy. You work fast, eh? Congratulations. Platinum Egoist, baby is good. Another one on the way. Sweet. What's going to be the age difference? You got to keep the women busy. What happens if they're not busy, Kevin? He's trying to trap her. 16 months. God, it sounds like my 2 sons. I think they're like 16 months apart. They're 20 months apart. Can't give them time to think about the mistakes she made marrying me. You think it was a mistake? Oh, shit. I'm sure she loves it. Taking care of Kevin's ass. But Kevin probably takes care of her too. Kevin's a neat freak, so she doesn't have to worry about cleaning because he's constantly cleaning and vacuuming. The guy's car is absolutely, I've never seen anything like this. It's like it literally came off the dealership. He literally wouldn't even let me put my feet on, I had to, we drove and I had to hold my feet in the air just so my shoes don't touch his mat. That's how clean the car was. The whole time I couldn't have my feet down. He's like, no, don't, you gotta hold your feet up. How's your holidays, Kevin? Been cold, eh? And kind of dark too. Like if you don't get out in the afternoon, you're gonna miss that sun. It goes down really fast. By 4 o'clock, it's already dark here. Jenna says, I really want to like Utsat Mood, but it's just too heavy, gives me a headache. It's hit and miss for me too, Janet, but mostly miss. There are times where I really like it, and I want to like it more than I do, but I don't, so. Yeah, we can do a stream another day. We can have you on. It's not a problem. It's not a problem, Kayvon. Be good to catch up. You still working out? Still lifting weights, I imagine, hopefully, every day? I had a nice gym. I think I'm going to go back tonight. I'm waiting on my son to show up, but he's not going to be around for a while, so he's out with his buds. They went snowboarding, and I think they're going for dinner, but I feel like a nice sauna sesh is in order. What would you talk about? Kevin could definitely teach us how to make a bed. Do you remember the streams Kevin would do? And he'd be vacuuming and shaving and making his bed and stuff like that. He's definitely spent time in the military. He knows how to fold corners. Did my comments get blocked? I see you, Moon Boy. See ya, bud. I'm going to dive into a book I want to read. Which book, Janet? What are you reading? I need to keep my body until my daughters are teenagers. You were given daughters on purpose, eh, Gav? This is on purpose. Conversation about beans and tuna. I remember those conversations. It's all Kevin will allow you to eat. I wonder if he lets his wife eat. Oh, have you been eating with her, Kev? Have you been gaining weight? Because I'm sure nobody can do Kevin's diet is strictly for Kevin. It's not for everybody. So I imagine she's eating her food and he's eating his own food. I said some banging conversational pieces. Let's see what you said, Moonboy. He's sipping on the smoothest scotch. Janet Ray's identical twin daughters' teen years really finished me. I kept staying. There was a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not a train. Yeah, raising kids can there's definitely challenges involved. But at the end of the day, it's a joy. It's a joy to have kids. It's good to have yeah, little ones to be with you. Gives you something to look forward to. Now my daughters are 27 and the very best people in my life. That's awesome. You deserve it. And I'm sure they deserve you too. It's cool. Yeah, my kids are the most important people in my life too. Family, kids, parents, family, brother, sister, the way it should be. You know why Eugene is so content? He has children. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, this is like one of my favorite accomplishments. Yeah, having kids is great. I wish I could spend more time with them. That's the thing. It's like you have kids, all right? It's great to have kids. But now they're growing up and they're doing their things and they're going out and they got their friends and it's like now you're fighting for their time. You know, you really want to spend time with them, but you also understand that they've got their own life and they want to do their own things. Lily took care of 8. It was a relief to let their parents have them back. You should have your parents on for a live stream. That would be a shit show, Kev. It would be fucking hilarious. Fragrance Time has 3. Cool. What do you have, Fragrance Time? Janet's kids were 6 minutes apart. Hi, Eileen. Yeah, it's good to have family, man. Big family. Companionship. People to grow old with. People to learn from. People to support and be supported from. You can always depend on family, right? Or you should be able to. I'm happy without kids. It's not for everyone. Yeah, exactly. That if that's your thing, you know, truly. Fragrance Time has a 19-year-old son, 14-year-old daughter, and 9-year-old daughter. Family is joy. It sounds like. Cool. Yeah, raising kids is it's definitely interesting. There can be obstacles and but it's fun watching them grow, watching them become the person they are and kind of helping them, you know, guiding them and protecting them throughout the way. My purpose is to be the rich aunt. Rich is still to be seen. Yeah, I've got nieces as well. Having nieces is cool too. It's a little bit different because, I have 3 boys, but I don't know. It's cool. Having nieces is cool too. You have 2 aunts with no kids. They're the best. Hello, Tennessee. Good to see Tennessee. How you doing, Tennessee? I've been through Tennessee before. Very interesting. I remember getting caught at the gas station in the middle of the night driving through Tennessee. And there was a big group of people, like 3 a.m., that were either on their way to go hunting or got back from hunting. And they were all talking about hunting and their like 4-wheel scooters. It was pretty funny, actually. What's happening, Xavier? Guys, I'm going to get going, though. I'm going to go. I am going to get going. I think I'm going to go for a walk to the gym. And get my sauna on before the end of the night. But it's good seeing you. Hope you guys have a great weekend and have a great week ahead going back next week. I'm going back to work. I don't know about you guys, but have a good one. Janet going to bed early. Oh, Janet going to read in a 20th century classic. Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. Nice. Enjoy your book, Janet. I'll probably do some reading later on tonight too. I'm reading this still. I'm finding this really fat. God is a Verb. Kabbalah and the Practice of Mystical Judaism. I find it really interesting, to be honest. I haven't been able to put it down. I've been reading it for 2 days. Enjoying that, but yeah, it was great to see everybody. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your fragrances, enjoy your books, enjoy your Saturday night. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye for now. Ta-ta.